Exact same thing every time.
God, I know. I can't believe that this video is about to go on YouTube and I look like this.
Oh my god,
It's
whatever.
fine. It is fine. Okay, but are we ready?
Ready.
All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Fashionably Broke Podcast. If you are watching this on YouTube right now, please ignore how I look. I landed from a bachelorette trip like almost 2-3 hours ago. So we're a little hungover. We're a little tired. We're looking
Trying
a little
to make
rough.
it through.
Yeah. So, I just thought I would just carry the theme, because I look like this, I should just really look like I actually hopped off the plane from the bachelorette trip. So
No, you basically did. You've probably been home for like an hour.
No, literally jump in the shower real quick to wash off the airport on me. I think I closed my eyes for 30 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And then Morgan called me and freaked me out because I thought you were calling me because I was late to recording. I looked at my the time wrong and I thought it said 6:15 and we were supposed to record at 6.
Uh-huh.
And it was 5:15, but I had a heart attack.
Oh my god, yeah. Wasn't me calling.
But anywho, welcome back, guys. We're glad you're here for another episode of Fashionably Broke Podcast. And we always have to start off each episode the same way. So Kassidy, tell me your highs and lows from this week and this weekend.
Yes. Well, going into this week, so it hasn't yet happened, but it hasn't happened yet. But it's fine. I'm going to Hawaii.
Woo!
Yeah, so I leave on Thursday. I am so excited. I literally can't freaking wait. My low. I just hate boarding Dallas because obviously there's not really anyone who can watch her here. All my family's going on this trip, and I just get so sad because I don't know if she when she gets home, she sleeps for hours. She is exhausted.
Uh-huh.
And I can never tell if it's because she's playing all day. She never plays that hard at home. Obviously, she's asleep on my bed right now. I never know if it's from playing or she literally can't sleep at night at the boarding place. Right? Because I bet you there's dogs who are barking through the entire night.
Well, and when you and Dallas came to stay with me, almost a year ago for New Year's,
mm-hmm.
I feel she probably didn't sleep as well as she normally does, with
right.
just you at your house.
Right.
But it could be a little bit of both.
I know,
she just misses
and it just
you.
makes me sad. And I'm I promise I'm picking you up. She always is so excited to see me, literally goes ballistic. I'm whoa, chill out. But that's the saddest part. But it's okay. They have cameras and I can watch her when she's out playing.
Well, good. I'm glad. It'll be worth it. Maybe we can look at it as look at it as you're going on vacation, she's going on vacation.
Oh my god, you're right. She's going to have sleepovers with all her BFFs.
Yes, she's going on little doggy vacation. She's going to get pampered. She's going to get lots of treats, get to play with lots of other dogs. So
great way to look at it.
It's just a little trip for her, and it's a trip for you. And so then when you both get back, because every time you go on vacation, you come back exhausted, even if it is a relaxing vacation.
Literally exhausted.
She's just tired from her vacation.
You're right. What a great perspective. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But on to your highs and lows.
Okay, so highs. As y'all know, I kind of fell off the face of the earth for a hot second because of work. I threw a festival, made it through the festival. It went so smooth.
Round of applause.
I'm hoping maybe I can get rid of these bags under my eyes. Catch up on some sleep. Because also, as you know, Saturday was the last day of the festival. And then Sunday morning, I went to the airport and flew to Scottsdale for 12 hours. And
Literally 12
obviously,
hours.
I think, not even 12 hours. Well, okay, a little bit more than 12 hours. Like, I landed there at, 11:30 on Sunday. And then I left this morning at 9:30 from the airport.
Right, but they're 2 hours behind.
Yeah, they are 2 hours behind.
So technically it's even less time, right?
Maybe. So actually we might be
I don't know.
right at the 12 hours.
Right.
So I am tired. I'm exhausted, but I'm hoping that I can get back to normalcy.
Yes.
I don't have any last minute trips or one day trips planned until November.
God bless. Take October to recover, please.
So honestly, that's it's my high and my low mixed together. I'm tired, but things should get back to normal. I had fun on the bachelorette trip. Never been to, okay, I don't think I've ever been to Scottsdale. I might have once before when I was younger, but I've never been of age and stuff. And of course, going on a Sunday, I couldn't fully experience the full Scottsdale potential.
Right.
But it was still a lot of fun. So
yeah, I went to Scottsdale 2 years ago. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I want to go
literally so much fun.
I want to go for a fuller weekend because we went out to the clubs on Sunday and there were people out, but it's also Sunday.
Right.
So you only
not
get
as many as there could have been.
Yeah, and then you get a certain crowd and it's just okay,
these are the locals who come here.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Right.
But yeah, I think that's my highs and my lows. That wasn't really one, cool. But
no, it's fine. It works.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Except, funny note, I have a friend, and she to me said we were Snapchatting as I was at the airport, and she was just I can't believe that you literally made another day trip. Just flying somewhere for a day, if that, and then flying back. And I've realized that it is a trend for me. I do it all the time.
Yes. All the time. You really do.
All the time.
And I don't know how you do that because no, I couldn't.
See, but the thing is what's strange is yes, flying's expensive, but I do always seem to get deals.
Really? Because I never get deals ever.
Last minute, I have never ever. Well, there's been one or two times. Once I got in a car wreck and I had to fly home for Thanksgiving, so I had to
But that's a holiday flight home.
Yeah, I had to drop a bag. But I've really never paid over $400 for a flight there and back. I can keep it in
crazy.
The three. I mean, nowadays $300 for a flight is low,
right?
And I've always been able to consistently keep it at $300 something.
Not me. Mine's 600 every time. Anywhere and everywhere I want to go, and I'm I'm not understanding. And then of course I'm oh, it'll go down, shoots up. I'm oh my God, what? I've got to buy it now. It's just gonna go up and up and up.
The best days to buy flights on are Mondays and Wednesdays.
Really?
They're always the cheapest.
To buy it or flying out?
No,
on that
to
day?
buy it. Also, I mean, obviously also to fly out, but to buy it. But I also only ever, because I always go on these one day last minute trips, which I really don't see that ever stopping in the future. I think it's just who I am. It's just someone's hey, you want to come to Scottsdale? I'm hey, I can only make one day, but I'm there.
Right.
But I either only fly super, super early or really late at night. And that's when they're the cheapest.
I guess that is true. That is very true. And that's the prime time to fly because once you get into the middle of the day, and this happened when we were coming back from Hawaii, they're crazy expensive, and all your flight does is get delayed,
and
then
like
cancel.
the airport is like so packed. So I like going like either super early in the morning or really late at night, because there's like no one ever there other than like the morning ones when you land. Like you'll land into the airport and it's packed.
Right.
But like at night, there's like never anyone in line for security. Like it's always smooth sailing.
Yeah, that is very true. Because for Hawaii, I'm flying out at like 7 a.m.
Yeah. Oh God, that's gonna be fun.
I know. It's gonna be early morning. Got an hour drive there too.
Oh God. And I went to Scottsdale. I was deciding between a 5:30 a.m. flight or the 9:30 one that I took. And I'm like, I didn't end the festival. I didn't get home until like midnight. I would have had to just go straight from like running the festival, which I like did 22,000 steps.
That was insane.
Straight to the airport. I would have had to sleep at the airport. Because I would,
Yeah.
My ass would not have woken up.
No, you can't go to bed. You just have to pack and you have to go
Yeah.
there and take a nap there. And God forbid your alarm wakes you up when people are boarding,
Straight
or
up.
sleep on the plane.
Yeah, I know that's a thing too, because obviously I went to Scottsdale and we went out and it was a lot of fun. But like, I mean, we even went to bed at a reasonable time for a bachelorette. Like it was midnight. So like I probably got in bed at like 1 something. But like I had to wake back up at 6 a.m.
Right, to get out.
To get all the
moving.
So I definitely took some naps on the planes. There and back.
As you should. As you should. The whole time.
Oh, yeah, except on the way back, I was in the middle seat.
That is the worst, because it is just a total, like, when you're asleep and like your head like falls and you're like, oh God.
Or like you like lean back. You know, like when you like lean your head back and then your mouth opens?
Yes. I mean, so there's just no
there's no
way to win. Yeah.
No.
And I don't even try to anymore. I'm just like, you know what? Whatever.
No, I'm like, exactly. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep.
I'm exhausted. Like, can't you tell?
No, literally, can't you tell? Like, I need to go to sleep. I have to go to sleep. So, but yeah, enough about me. Enough about me. Enough about my trip. Well, I guess this kind of does have to do with my trip.
We're talking about this a little more, and I'm actually excited to talk about it too.
Because because this past weekend you went to one of your best friend's birthday parties. Yes. And in Dallas, y'all go to a lot of clubs. Uh-huh. Not like y'all aren't like club rats, but like you go clubbing.
Right, but I wouldn't say so. We're basically about to start talking about promoters, and I feel like they are obviously very well known in like the party places that lots of people travel to.
Yeah.
You know, Vegas, Scottsdale, Miami. Those are just the ones that come to mind. LA, but in Dallas, there's really like not that. But today, there isn't at all.
No way. I would have thought that Dallas would have had promoters.
Mm-mm.
Really?
I just don't think it's like a travel to destination for that. Like, I feel like obviously Vegas is huge in that. Miami, huge. Scottsdale, I wouldn't say huge, but definitely fits.
But almost every club had a promoter.
Right. And I think that's probably grown over the years when Arizona like blew up in the bachelorettes and all of that. But I'm excited to talk about this because one of my very good friends just asked me to be a bridesmaid in her wedding, and she wants to go to Vegas for her bachelorette party. Yeah, and I feel like she was being like too mindful of like, oh, it might just be too expensive. No, like
it's worth it.
Right, but like if you can come. If you can't, totally get it. Sorry, like that happens. And we were talking about, they're like, things are just going to be so expensive, like drinking there, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, babe, what about promoters? Like, don't you worry.
No, exactly.
Don't you worry. Like,
you have to work it.
I won't spend a dime.
No, exactly.
Gun to head, I won't spend a dime.
That's like but one thing, so like, we went to Scottsdale, and granted, I missed like the whole trip other than Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went to like 3 different clubs. Each club spoke to the promoter, and then we were sitting at a table getting free drinks. All right, they're just pouring them. Obviously, it's some shitty ass vodka. You get lemonade, cranberry juice, and like Sprite, and like that's all you have to choose from, with some shitty champagne, shitty vodka. But you know what? I'm sitting down in a club.
It's free.
It's free. And then a couple weeks ago, I went to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we went to the club. You know, didn't have to pay to get in. We're working it, all right? But just the promoter lifestyle to me is just so wild. Just like their job is to fill the club, number one, with pretty girls.
Yep.
So that they can get more people in the club that will pay.
Correct. Like, you were the chosen one. How does that feel? Like, damn, you're hot as hell. Yeah.
It feels
like
amazing.
They're like, your group, come in, everything's free.
Come with me.
You're gonna be the people who attracts people to this club. Sign me up every time. Every time, sign me up.
So funny because why is every single promoter ugly?
Oh, 100%.
They're ugly. They're not attractive. They're creepy.
No. They're creepy, and that's why they're promoters, Maddie.
They're creepy.
Like, I think you have to have that qualification to be hired as a promoter. No, I'm being dead
You look creepy? All right, the job's yours.
Yeah.
You're creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, us as girls, we're just fully trusting them. We're like, hell yeah, take us to the table. Give me my free drink. Why are we doing this? I mean, because I'm saving money. Okay, girl math. I'm making money, actually. That's girl math. Period. I'm making money. But we fully trust them. Pretty much. We're like, yeah, sure. I'll go to your table.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying to a certain extent.
I mean, not like fully trust, but...
Right. I mean, just, you have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to, you know, but like, I think it's fine.
Watch your drinks.
I think it's fine. It's coming
just...
straight. I mean, they're bringing out a closed bottle and they're opening it in front of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's no, like, crazy things. Like, I bet you, like, maybe, like, once in a blue moon, like, yeah, as it happens to people, that's why you just have to watch out. But alcohol wise, I think you're fine. But just like having to talk to like a creepy guy, it's just like,
oh, and then they like kind of hang around, and you're like,
and it's like, I wanted the free drinks and I've got it, so thank you, see you later.
Like, you can back up. You can back up. But like in Scottsdale, this poor guy. All right, obviously, like, so great. We got a table. Like, my girls worked hard. Actually, they didn't even work hard for it because they're number one drop dead gorgeous. So they literally walked into the club and the promoter was like, nope, y'all are getting a table here. Let me get you some drinks. This guy kept hanging around us. Worst BO ever.
Oh, God. How can you be a promoter, be ugly, and smell? Come on.
Horrible BO. And he's like, oh, let's take a picture. We're like, put your arms down.
Put your damn arms down. I actually have some deodorant in my purse. Here you go.
No, exactly. Those are weapons. Put them down. You stink.
But the problem is, there's always has to be one person out of the group that just takes one for the team. They have to do it. They have to.
They have to give their phone number or fake phone number, okay?
Yep.
Take pictures, like...
Yep. You have to buy into it. You have to do it.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
You have to. And it's always, like, it's kind of unspoken. It's like, or if you go to one club, one take one for the team. Another club, hey, girl, someone else step up. Someone else step up. But I just think that it's, I don't know, the whole, like, world of clubbing is just hilarious to me. Because also, like, yes, obviously I know clubs charge out the ass for drinks.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, yeah, they're getting a return. But like, how do they make money?
So I'm pretty sure, like, it's the
Is it like
promoter.
commission?
It's the promoter company that is paying for your table. They're still paying for that, but every person that like probably like mentions his name gets like marked down on a list that like he brought them to it. That's why like in Miami and Vegas, they're literally like on the streets all day, like passing out their card.
Yeah. See, Vegas to me, like, I love Vegas. Vegas to me is like, they talk to you, give you like their number, pass it, like give you their card, whatever, and you show up and they don't even see you.
Yeah.
People just bring you to where you need to go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I love. I talked to you once, I don't want to have to talk to you again.
Do you know there's this I think this is when we went to Arizona. I want to say this is when we went to Arizona. One of the girls in our group was talking to a promoter and being like, yeah, like let us know what club you're gonna be at. And he's like, yeah, I'll get y'all a table, drinks will be taken care of. I just need you to send a picture of all the girls and I have to like approve. Like if they're pretty enough or not.
It's like shit like that. Like, how is that allowed?
It's not. It's not.
Like that shit's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's insane. And my mom is going to hate me for saying all of this. And she's literally never going to let me go anywhere.
No. The first time I went to Vegas, my stepmom was helping me. She was like, oh, God, go talk to that. Or she was like, hey, I got it. I'll get y'all a table. Let me just work my magic. And I'm like, okay, girl, you do that.
Yeah.
I do have to say, I don't think I've ever talked to a promoter. I've never taken one for the team. So I am the shitty friend.
I don't think I've ever taken one for the team
either. I've never taken one for the team so far. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I've had a blast. And shout out to all my friends that have taken one for the team.
Yes, y'all are the real MVPs.
You are doing the Lord's work. Thank you.
You know who you are. Hugs and kisses. Hugs
no,
and
literally.
Kisses.
Shouts out. Shouts out. But I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Just like the promoter lifestyle.
But like, I mean, that's something like no one ever talks about. Oh, 100%. Like the perks you have being a girl, like honestly, like it can be pretty crappy being a girl most of the time, but some of the perks you can get.
I do have to say, my friend Kaylee, we're standing on top of the ledge, like at the table, and she looks at me and she goes, just by having breasts can get you this.
No, literally.
Like, you're so right.
Tell me why that needs to go like on a poster on Etsy, like to put in your room or something.
Like, if I was like, yes, amen. Being a woman can get you this.
Yes.
It's great. It is great.
It is great. I mean, I'm not complaining.
I love it.
It's great.
But that's just like the little bit. I just had to talk about promoters, especially because, like, again, in Scottsdale, they like hang around you. And I'm like, get away from me. Stop taking pictures. You got your one picture, post it, and then like leave. Let me hang out with my girls. Let me be like, let me live.
Right.
Please.
Right.
But I don't know. That was funny. We need to get some hotter promoters out there.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a for sure thing we have to do, and like something I'm going to be keeping an eye out for if like they're all actually ugly.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
A lot of them.
I don't doubt it.
But another topic I really wanted to talk about.
This shit's insane.
It's like all over everyone's For You page too, and after going on this trip, I'm like freaking out. Even though I went to Scottsdale, I didn't go to Paris. Okay? Scottsdale, Paris, not the same.
Right.
But Paris is infested with bedbugs.
Okay. Number one. What?
Exactly.
How does that happen? Does that just travel from like person to person to person? Is this like a hotel problem? Is this a pest control problem? Like what's
So
the issue.
So bedbugs do like burrow in like clothing, fabric, and so on and so forth. The public transportation is infested.
How do you get rid of that?
They had to close down some of their trains because there are certain trains that are like infested. And the way bed bugs work is you can't see them until like you have a full-fledged infestation, and they've just been feeding because they like suck your blood. They like bite you. And
God,
there are videos of like ones that you can see because they're that big. Like they're like granddaddies. They like your great-great-grandpa bed bug. And like infested. So like obviously they're probably getting in people's houses, hotels. Paris Fashion Week just happened. Everyone coming back. I'm scared to hear that like now it's gonna be in the airports. It's gonna be on airplanes. Like there was
airplanes are already just
disgusting. And so a couple years back there was one airport that had bed bugs, and they had to close down the whole terminal and to like get rid of them. You have to like fumigate for like days to kill them off, because they're also like they start off like basically microscopic.
Oh, New York is gonna be the next hit. I just know it. I just know it.
And I'm like, I hope all of these girlies that went to Paris Fashion Week that they took the proper like precautions.
You know they didn't.
When they landed, to like not bring them in their house.
I'm sorry. I think if I'm going to Paris Fashion Week, well, yes, okay. I'm just gonna say, if I'm going to Paris Fashion Week, I probably have some money to spend. You know, I'm probably an influencer. I mean, some huge luxury brand is inviting you, so you have some money. Trash can, everything. I will shit on my front porch. Everything thrown in the trash can and will be out on the curb until trash day. Find me for it being out on the curb. I don't care. That is not coming in my house.
Disgusting.
No.
But you know,
and I don't think there's no way that all these people like took the precautions. Like, no. I'm sorry, Alex Earl, you think she did that?
No, she didn't. No, her NFL man came and picked her up, and they like went on a date. She probably had bed bugs. Well, maybe not, but like, let's pray to God. Because like, they infest, and you don't know until it's like too late. Too late. Insane.
And I want to preface this by saying that I would not be able to sleep.
No.
In Paris, knowing that there is a bed bug. Yeah, no, I would. I truly would.
I would sleep in the bathtub.
Like, I'm not kidding. When I had cockroaches in my pantry cabinet, rooms away from me, I was still scared to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was going to come crawl my face during the night.
Yeah.
No. Paris, you've got to do something. You've got to get it together. No. And
I'm like the airport should like quarantine everyone and search their stuff, because you know dogs can be trained to like sniff out bed bugs.
Really?
Because like when they infest, it's like it's so hard to get rid of them.
Imagine going down the line, you over here, bed bug.
Literally, I think
you're good to go, bed bug.
I think that the airports need to sniff out through all of their clothes and the person before they even enter in the goddamn airport, because I swear to God, I was freaking out the entire time I was on the flight to Scottsdale, and I'm not even in Paris. On the flight to Scottsdale, staying at the Airbnb, and then on the flight back, I'm like, oh my god. Like, I mean, obviously, like, if you don't shower after the airport, you're nasty.
Facts.
Facts. So, instantly got home.
You're like opening up. opening up, going like pulling the covers off, like looking at the covers like very hard, and then
No.
when you're on the plane, like the slightest itch, you're like,
Oh,
God.
no, seriously. You know, sometimes like if you're wearing like leggings, like or like yoga pants, if like something moves, you know, like brushes against your leg. I had a full spasm attack because I was like, what's crawling on me? Like it was ugh.
No, that is so disgusting, and like the fact it even like got to that, like
To that bad. Like it's on public transportation.
right, like who was
It's getting just
infested that
all
bad?
over. Crazy.
Oh, like did someone bring it from the US and it just blew up in Paris? There's no way,
No.
because then it would have blown up here.
Yeah. But that's why like use mattress protectors. Ugh. Just disgusting.
Yeah, I'm disgusted, and I'm like looking everywhere now.
No,
to
I
make
know.
sure I don't
And
see.
like, not gonna lie, I know some girls that are in Paris right now, and I'm like, damn, that sucks. I would cancel my trip.
And like I've honestly just heard like
I'd
horror
cancel my
stories
trip.
about like Airbnbs like out of the country just like not being like all of what they say they are, and like I can only imagine the actual amount of bed bugs that are in like some nasty ass Airbnbs where like you're traveling to Paris and like you could barely get there, so you just had to cheap out on an Airbnb. No, ma'am.
Like, I hope that like hotels are taking this seriously and like fumigating or like getting all of their rooms checked. Blah blah blah.
Lord,
Because
I
like,
hope.
that's disgusting.
Is that like, that obviously has to be against like health code or whatever. Like,
I mean,
they
yeah.
have to be taking it serious.
I think that they are, maybe. I don't know, but like it's just crazy that it happened and then like Paris Fashion Week happened.
I know.
Then they're just now
everyone
finding
was
out.
there.
Like, damn, that sucks. Disgusting.
Nope, not doing it. I won't be visiting there for a while.
Yeah, so just make sure like you're clean. I don't know even like how like I don't even know like how you prevent them. There's like ways.
I've seen, well, this is all knowledge from TikTok, so take it as you please. But a lot of people said that they were leaving their luggage outside open because the heat kills them.
Heat kills, and like you have to like wash your clothes and like certain things, but it's like how do you prevent them? Because like obviously like we do stuff that prevents them.
I mean, I want to say, is it not pest control? I don't know. I want to say it would partially be pest control.
Like just being clean.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the thing. Okay, Paris, people from France aren't really that clean either. Like Parisians like aren't like, you know, the clean girl aesthetic. Like they're not very clean, like cleanly people in general.
Oh God, you know? I just looked up how do you prevent bed bugs. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. I mean, it's just saying like regularly wash and heat.
Yeah, like your sheet. Yeah, like your sheets. Like wash your sheets.
Never bring bed frames, mattresses, box springs, or furniture found on the street into your home. That New York's next. That's it. Yeah, they're already infested. They just don't know.
Well, right now New York's infested with rats. They literally New York doesn't know what to do with the amount of rats that are in the city. They had to hire rat specialists to be like, what the hell is going on? Number one, they're supersized. So like they're like huge.
They're biggie sized.
They're yeah, can I get a McDouble or whatever? Can I supersize that? They're supersized and there's like millions of them. And like the city doesn't know what to do anymore on how to control this rat problem. Oh my God, which also reminds me, shut up, the other day. Okay, after I was leaving one of the days of my festival, like I was going home, it was like 11 p.m. Okay, and I'm like driving home and I'm leaving the city, like I'm leaving downtown. I'm at a stoplight and a huge ass rat runs across the street into like the gutter.
Are you sure it wasn't like a
was
possum?
no, it was a rat. A huge ass rat that was basically the size of a possum, but it was a rat. It was not a possum, and I know what a possum looks like. It was a rat.
Bruh, someone need to call up Ratatouille and tell him to stop.
Disgusting.
It is stuff like that where I just like. Have you ever seen that question where it's like, would you rather be in a room full of cockroaches or a room full of rats? I'd rather jump off a cliff. Honestly,
I'd rather just
jump.
cease to exist.
No, but if you had to pick one, what would it be? I would have to do rats. I can't do the crunching of cockroaches.
I mean, I would do rats too, but like, ew, just like the fleas and disease. Like, we're gonna have the Black Plague. Oh my God! Shut up! Do you know what's gonna hit New York first? Bedbug infestation or the Black Plague from rats?
We're predicting the future right now. New York, be safe.
No, seriously, be safe out there. Like,
stay safe, stay clean, and wash your shit.
New York and LA. The amount of people that live in LA that went to Paris Fashion Week. The Kardashians. Oh my God, do they have bed bugs?
No. They probably walk through and they just die. God.
I wish I could be that rich that the bed bugs don't even want to mess with me.
Right. They're like, oh no, Kardashians, you have to go away. Boy, infest them. God.
Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner works hard.
But the bed bugs work harder.
Oh my God.
That is so stupid. Okay, on to the next thing. Bed bugs are freaking disgusting. I'm done talking about bugs.
We hope that all of y'all just got the creepy crawlies and are itchy now.
No, this is literally, this is your sign to wash your damn sheets. Go
wash
them
your
right
damn
now.
Sheets. Yes.
On extra hot. Steamify them. Something.
Double wash them, bitches.
Good thing I washed my sheets yesterday. Thank you.
Oh my God. Okay. But it's October, you guys. I think, what? I don't even know, our second week into October.
Pause. Texas got their first cold front, and it was like freezing Saturday night.
How cold?
Walking out.
Because I bet you I can beat you.
Probably. I want to say like 50 something.
Yeah, it was 40 here this
high
past
50s
weekend.
And like it was cold. Mm-hmm. Like we walked out of the club and it was cold. And I was like, oh my God.
I need to put more clothes on.
No. I wore a blazer out. My mom didn't believe me. My mom got mad at me for what I wore.
No, I texted you. There is proof. I texted you and I said, Kassidy, holy shit. You looked so good last night. I'm like, where'd you get your top? A bikini top from Strawberry Milk Mob.
Yep. Thank you, Strawberry Milk Mob. If you've never worn a bikini to the club, do it. I mean, everyone thought it was a shirt. No, yeah.
Highly suggest.
I bet you I fooled everyone on my Instagram.
But
was it a shirt? No, it's a bikini.
I want to look into it because honestly, I might copy you.
No, yeah.
If it's still selling, but I got some larger tatas, so we'll have to test her out.
It's from 2 different swimsuits, if that helps.
Okay.
Yeah, so I took, because it's like a removable...
rosette?
A removable rosette that you just like pin onto other things. So you can pin it on a blazer, swimsuit, a top, literally anything.
Oh my God, cute. Okay, but it's starting to get cold. And I just moved to a climate that has all 4 seasons for the first time ever. Never experienced it.
I'm so excited for you. And I can't wait to come visit when it's cold. I'm coming to visit. Sorry. Make room.
Oh, of course. There's always room for you, sweetheart. But lately I've been really stressing out about, number one, buying just winter clothes. Because... Mm-hmm. I've been able to get away with like not fully buying winter clothes. You know, like I've bought like cheapy little like puffer jackets.
Right.
Stuff that really just, it does not actually really keep you warm.
Right.
But I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it here. So I'm starting to stress out. So we thought that a really good topic would be kind of like, what are some of the fashion trends for this winter? Specifically jackets and shoes. Because like last year, let's look back to last year. And, you know, obviously like beginning of this year. Faux fur was super in, like faux fur coats.
Right.
I feel like we're really big. And then like the year before, like the puffer jacket.
Puffers out the ass everywhere.
Yes.
Literally everywhere.
Everywhere. So, you know, I've been like thinking a lot because like obviously I need to buy some like, you know, good winter coats that are gonna like last me for like multiple years. But of course I want to buy some things that are like more, maybe not as practical, but then I'll have, you know, that backup practical jacket.
Exactly.
So, and then before we even jump into the jackets, shoes too. So last year, everyone and their mom were buying the hooves, aka the platform Uggs. I love the micro Uggs. I love them. I'm pissed that I still don't have a pair. All right? I think it's going to be my next purchase, even though they were huge last year. What do you think is going to be huge this year for shoes? Like shoe-wise. Like what shoes are we wearing this winter?
Because I mean it's hard because in Texas like it doesn't get cold, so I can wear whatever shoe I want.
Like it doesn't matter.
I know exactly.
I can still go out in a bikini in October.
Exactly. I'll still be wearing my bikini top out. Thank you.
It's December, Christmas.
Exactly. It fits the vibe. But not practical shoes, but God dang it, I'm a hypocrite. I'm on the flats vibe. But the square toe flats, and that is all.
I told you.
I know.
We have it on record.
I know.
They're cute.
Yes. Yeah, they're very cute. I like them a lot. I'll be purchasing
skirts,
those.
like so cute. You don't even have to wear it with jeans.
Right.
You can work your way up.
But I think just like high boots are just still gonna be in.
Yeah. But are we thinking heel, no heel, chunky, not chunky? Are we done with the chunky wave?
I think we're on the outs of it. I think we'll obviously still see them, but I think we're going to be seeing high boots with a very, very like just a flat heel, like just a regular.
Thinking suede,
no,
or like more like just like leather smooth.
I'd say leather smooth.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of the boots of where they have like a second layer, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
To like give them like a 3D effect, some like volume, if you will, kind of thing. I don't know what those are really called. But I just think those are going to be huge.
Yeah, super in.
But I mean, I think Uggs are still in. I think people are still wearing the hell out of those. Have I been very close to buying the hoof ones? I have.
The platform one? The regular ones are fine. Kassidy, don't do it. I'll make fun of you forever. I will take pictures
but like when you're wearing
and I'm gonna compare you to a horse.
When you're wearing like baggy jeans, cute.
Not the platforms.
Yeah, the
Have you seen, there's this girl on TikTok. She bought the platform Uggs. She bought like the baggy jeans. She put it together, and even she was like, holy shit, I actually really look like a horse.
Doesn't Acquired Style have them?
Again, they look like horse hooves. Like they're hooves. I cannot get behind it. I also heard that people like almost break their ankle in them.
I have heard that too. Could you imagine going to the emergency room and they said, "How'd you do this?" Oh, my platform
hoof.
Uggs.
My hoof. I was just out walking around in my hooves. And
Just playing horse. I don't know.
I was just horsing around.
Okay, too far.
No, but I think that I'm my next purchase, because like I need to be smart, and the climate that I live in is about to get really freaking cold, and
Right.
I'm not prepared in any
No,
way.
you're not.
Not at all. So my next purchases are going to be non-platform Uggs, but the
Thank you for
micro
specifying.
non-platform. If if you ever see me in platform Uggs, just
It's
know
not her.
that someone
inside her.
is holding a gun to my head and forcing me to post a picture in them. And I need saving. I'm not okay.
So, where would you wear your Uggs? Is that work appropriate? Is that not work appropriate? Is this just a lounge wear? Is this
So,
out? What are you
This
doing?
is like out and about, like during the day. Not for me. I cannot wear them to work. I do have like
Really?
actually strict dress code at my job.
But it's closed toe.
Right? I could fight them on that.
I
could.
You got me.
Yeah. But no, I can't wear them to work. But like, just like in every day, like, hey, I need to go out and about, run some errands, slip on my Uggs, a baggy pair of jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
I also, why am I blanking on what the heck these are called? Are they called loafers?
Yeah, loafers. What are
But those
called
are like the
loafers?
more chunky ones, right?
What are we talking about? Uggs? Still?
Shoes. No,
Loafers.
shoes.
Loafers.
Loafers. I think that's what I'm meaning to say. God forbid it's not, whatever. But I think loafers are also going to be, I think they're already in, but they're also going to be very big. And the decorative socks are definitely going to be in.
No, yeah, I
Like
agree.
ruffles, lace, like everything like that.
I agree.
And I've been seeing a lot of people do it, and sometimes it just doesn't fit my vibe, but I'm going to make it work. I've seen a lot of girls doing their hair in a ponytail and then doing it in like two separate braids, and then up here is a bow, and then the bottom of the braids is a bow just tied with like simple ribbon. And like I just think people are like taking it like the next step with ribbon, and like I'm actually really excited.
Did you see that people are starting to do that with the micro Uggs, because there's still the loop? People are tying bows on the back of them.
Really? Because
and
I
it
saw,
looks so
like,
cute.
For tailgating on like cowboy boots, people are
bows
buying
on
like
the sides,
like doing like 5 different ribbons and tying it on the side.
Oh, I'm so gonna start doing that.
Yeah, which it kind of reminds me of like in high school when I would literally have those like
French boots.
No, you bitch. What do you call it? It's almost like a corsage, but like for your boot.
A mum?
That you would What?
A mum?
No. I will go back to freaking high school and find a picture of this, but it was like a decorative thing you put on your boot that you like tied, and it would go like
a charm
right here on the boot.
Oh, like a charm, like almost like an anklet for your boot.
I mean, I guess I would say more like a corsage, because there's like flowers on it.
More like
and
it's like an anklet ribbon for your boot.
But it's more, when I think of anklet, I think of dainty. It's not dainty.
I don't know what you put on your boots, because I did not.
You know what? It was cute as hell, and this is basically it, but just in the trendy 2023 way. I'm finding a picture, and we will post that. That is going to be my mission tonight.
Wait.
Because guess what? In high school, I slayed the shit out of that, and everyone wanted one. And I would even make my own because I'm a creative ass bitch.
Do you know
No,
what I
I'm
just
being
realized
dead
as we were
ass.
talking? That
But
by the time I have children, which will be in like 20 years, okay, guys, don't worry, I'm gonna have to move back to Texas. Because no other state does mums. My child will have a homecoming mum.
my child will have the biggest mum her senior year.
They got
You bet
the
your
biggest
ass.
one. Amen.
I'll be working on that thing for months. Oh, that was always so much fun making those.
Oh my god. Mine, I entered it in an FFA competition, like a floral design, and it got first place. My senior year, Mom. I still have it.
I don't know if I still have mine. They might
I don't
be in
have
my
it
closet
here.
back home.
Yeah, they're at my parents'.
Yeah, like
And
with
I'll
my
keep it
FFA jacket
forever.
and all that.
Actually,
First place winner.
I think I have my FFA jacket somewhere here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We should take some pics in that. Post it.
Shut up. Let's recreate some pictures from high school.
Yes.
With the big ass tees and like.
Yeah,
we have to.
Sign me.
Oh my god, let's go thrift some Miss Me jeans.
Oh my god. Or sevens. What do you mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, sevens. We gotta do sevens. No, we also have to do the Miss Me. Like we have to
No, we'll do Miss Me too.
throw it way back.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. We totally got off topic.
Sorry, guys.
I think one day, because like I feel like we do have some listeners that don't live in Texas. We just need to talk about like some Texas high school traditions and like just some of like like who we were in high school versus like who we are now. And like how we've evolved like style wise. Like we need to do like a throwback episode where we just post pictures of like us in high school.
Sometimes I have PTSD from senior year of high school because you left me, and then I had the bright idea to go try out for the cheer team, and I didn't make it.
Cassidy's over there crying about not making the cheer team, and I'm like, I'm drinking alcohol for the first time. What's going on? Oh my god.
I even learned how to do a freaking round off back handspring, and they still didn't make it.
Really? Can you still
Swear
do
to
it?
God. Hell no.
Can you do splits?
No.
I kind of want to train myself to do the splits. This is like an adult. This is like an adult goal of mine.
Oh my god. Okay, back on topic. We'll hit the Texas stuff later.
We're into Lulu hour. I'm into Lulu hour.
We'll look back on our grand old high school days later.
But back to winter fashion. So my question for this episode is, number one, what is going to be the shoe trend this winter? But almost more importantly, what is going to be the jacket trend of 2023 / early 2024? So we decided to also combine this question with our top 5. But I do have some thoughts on the jacket first. If we want to discuss. So obviously I said in like a couple minutes ago, you know, this past year it was faux fur like all the way, and then the year before it was puffer jacket, everything, puffer, literally everything.
Right.
So I think that we're gonna see the long trench style this year. Mm-hmm. I think it's like majority is going to be like long trench, like either a heavy trench coat or just like a longer wool style, or I can also see it going moto jacket all the way. Like a cool ass moto jacket. And I'm glad you said here for it because I want one so bad. Or like leather jacket. I don't think we're going to see a lot of Sherpa. I think Sherpa's out.
Me next. So glad you said that. It's the moto jacket for sure, but it's
Moto,
giving
for
like the vintage biker.
like cool
Yeah,
girl
the
jacket.
cool
Cool it girl.
jock girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely think we're gonna be seeing tons and tons and tons of leather, and I can't wait for it because I have found so many that I want to purchase already, and like I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet because
Yeah.
like they're just too cool not to get. And like if I were to walk into like a bar, like heads would be turned with like that's a cool girl, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, I
So
agree.
I'm really liking that. I can agree with the trench coat. A thing that I can't get behind, and I know it's just me personally, it's just a block for me. I just don't think they look great on me because I'm already short.
Mm.
It's just like I don't know, which I haven't had a freaking trench coat in years. I probably like
Yeah.
the third
I mean,
grade I
also it's
had
like you
one.
don't really wear them in Texas.
Right, exactly. You don't wear them in Texas, but I've seen like a lot of people like wearing it with like cutie tiny shorts with like high heeled boots and like a crop, and it's more of just like a boss bitch style of like a long
Mm-hmm.
trench. Not really to keep you warm or anything.
But I think like even like styling a trench, like let's say like you're out running errands, you have like a matching sweatsuit on, Uggs,
Mhm.
but then you throw on a trench and it takes what could be potentially a really sloppy outfit and makes
Mhm.
it the complete opposite.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. And I really
I'm gonna
do.
try out a trench, I think, this year. We're gonna see.
Yeah,
We're
no,
gonna
I think
see.
you'd look great in it. But another thing that I haven't really ever purchased until I purchased that denim skirt from Abercrombie, is like petite sizing. Like that does exist as well. And it doesn't have to be like so freaking long on me. But sometimes I feel like I'm just not petite. Just not short enough for it, you know?
Well, I think you are.
Oh, thank you.
You shouty.
But another one, I had a very hard time coming up with like what it's called, but I think you're gonna know like what I'm talking about. It's basically just like the puffy vintage like patch
A
jacket.
bomber jacket.
But it's not a bomber. It's like more, I mean it could be, but like bomber is giving like more fitted for me, if that makes sense.
Oh no, bomber's like oversized.
So the best thing I came up with, I don't have one, is like a varsity jacket.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's like patches on, like Brianna Chicken Fry ordered 2 jackets, and it was like that. And I don't know, I've literally been trying to figure out like what they're like actually called, but it's just like the one, I'm in a very big like patch phase on jackets. But that's just me. But yeah, leather for sure. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, leather for sure. For sure.
But I think that takes us into our top 5, obviously top 5 jackets / coats of winter that we're wanting to purchase ourselves. And then we thought we would do this fun thing where we just say like the name of it and where it's from on here, and then we'll post it on Instagram for graphics as well with links to them if y'all want to go buy them yourselves.
And then because I think we'll link even more than we talk about too, because I have like a lot specifically of ones that I want from ASOS.
Right. No, I agree. And I'm going to hold myself to this, and Lord, I hope I can figure it out. And if not, I'll probably cut this out of the episode before I post it. But on YouTube, maybe be on the lookout for little pop-ups of the jacket as we're talking about them.
Oh.
If I can figure it out, guys.
Oh, okay.
But Maddie, take us away.
Oh, I was going to say you go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
So I didn't collect all of mine in the same place, so I'm trying to do that right now.
So my first one is the understated leather denim racing moto jacket. Literally 10 out of 10. No, literally.
Oh my god, damn.
It's black and red. and it's from Free People. They have it in like a white and blue also.
Oh.
I'm just loving like the brighter colors that like are kind of standing out, and it's not just like a subtle black one. So I'm really excited about that. And then second one is We the Free Fast Lane Moto Jacket. Basically same, but this one is white and red with stars all over the back.
Oh,
Love
cute.
that little detailing. That one's from Free People also. But let me tell you, if you're balling on a budget, don't even go look it up, please.
Yeah, majority of mine. So that's why I think we're gonna post some other links that are a little bit more affordable, because this year I am going to indulge and spend more on at least one or two jackets, especially because I do live in a cold area now.
Right.
So I just think that it will cost per wear, it'll be worth it.
Right. No, I agree. But yeah, don't look up that one if you don't want to be disappointed, because I was very disappointed, but we'll see if we can make it happen. And then I don't know how to say this. XAVI. I'm not even going to try. Whatever. Racer jacket, black and white. This one is a little bit more affordable rather than Free People. It's Steve Madden. 10 out of 10. I think it was like 120, which
that's not bad.
I mean,
for a jacket.
No, everyone knows like jackets are just more expensive because it takes more to make them.
Yes.
So yeah, that one is really one I liked. That was also budget friendly. And then the colorless tweed jacket from Abercrombie. That one's more for like work.
The tweed from Abercrombie, yes.
Yeah, so don't get me wrong. I will wear my blazers till the day I die, but I want to like mix something else in.
Yeah.
That is not just a blazer. And, you know, I feel like I have a lot of oversized blazers, and I'm just wanting to like give myself a little more like structure. And just like a little more fitted to me. So excited for that tweed jacket. That's definitely a good purchase as well. That's not as expensive as I was expecting it to be, especially it being from Abercrombie. And then lastly, just a faux leather crop jacket from Zara.
Cute.
Just a very nice, sleek crop jacket that you can throw over literally anything.
Yes, I love.
So I'm excited for all of those. I'll keep y'all updated on what I actually buy, because definitely can't buy all those, with one being $600.
Yeah, no, I have some pretty expensive ones. Okay, so the first one I'm going to start out with, and realized today, and I've had it in my cart forever, realized today it is out of stock. But I'm still going to say it because I'm fingers crossed that it will become back in stock. So it's ASOS. Majority of my stuff's probably from ASOS, because I've been looking at jackets for so long, because I'm like stressing because I need a jacket.
Right.
So it's the ASOS Design washed faux leather biker jacket in brown. Ooh. So this, I'm kind of leaning more towards like brown leather.
Okay.
Just like, but with like almost like a worn in look. Like I want it to look like it is like vintage. Unless I can find an actual vintage one, then
that's the goal.
Yeah, then that is the goal. Okay. And then I have a lot of mine are kind of trench like, but I just like, I don't know, I'm really leaning towards that style. So this one is from Abercrombie, and it's the elevated double cloth trench coat. Ooh. And it's not in like the trench coat material. It's like because you know that like it's almost like I don't even know, like almost like a linen type. It's not linen though, but this is like wool.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Then we have another trench. Oh no, I didn't take a picture of the price of the name. Give me 1 second.
No, it's okay. You can just say what it looks like.
It's the Topshop 2-in-1 zip out trench in a dark green. So it's the trench. It's like the typical trench material, but the inside is lined, so it's warmer, but you can take it out.
Ooh,
crazy
okay.
town. I know. So it looks like just like a normal trench on the outside, but the inside is actually lined to be like a coat. Crazy.
Wow. Talk about keeping you warm.
Crazy. I do have an ugly one that is just a typical plain old puffer, but only because I'm going to need some practical. You know, sometimes I'm just going to have to grab one and, like, get out of the house. Like, grab a jacket,
Right.
get out of the house. Wear leggings, throw on some Uggs. You know, sometimes it is what it is. Not a big
Right.
puffer
Nope,
girl,
I agree.
but sometimes you need a puffer. So,
Amen.
this is from Nordstrom. Okay, and it's actually UGG brand. So it's the Vicky water resistant puffer jacket. So this is just like for, okay, snow day. All right, let's just throw on a puffer. Or like, hey, it's really cold. It's raining outside. Let's not whip out a wool or leather jacket.
More of like an everyday wear, for
Yeah.
sure.
And it's in a chestnut color, not a black and not like a brown. It's like a light. It's a beautiful color. It's super, super rich. And I just think that, I mean, obviously it's like almost like UGG color. So like if I had a pair of Uggs and then
perfectly.
like even like a black like jumpsuit, like, you know, like workout jumpsuit with like some cute socks.
Literally would match perfectly with your platform Uggs.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to murder you.
So if I bought those for you and sent them to you in the mail, you wouldn't wear them?
Oh, no, I would. I would, you know what I would do? Dead ass, do you know what I would do?
What?
I would get innovative, and I would saw off half of it.
And Morgan can create just like a soul thing that goes
No,
on
yeah,
the bottom.
1,000%. That is what I would do.
It's
I don't need the platform.
It's rude.
Okay, then I have another one from ASOS, and it's just ASOS design dad coat in chocolate, and it's just like another trench, but it's like a deep, rich chocolate. And
I like how you're going towards the brown.
Yeah, lately I have, like, in everything. So,
Wow.
but like this I think is beautiful, like with slacks for work. Like it's a little bit of a nicer coat.
Okay,
And then
yours are very practical. Mine were not at all. Mine are more fashion. Fashion.
other than, and then I had a couple other like leather jackets. The leather jacket is not practical at all. But I had like the one leather jacket that I liked in brown, but I also had a very similar one from ASOS that I liked in black as well.
Mm-hmm.
But that I didn't count that as like my fifth, but I have like a bomber jacket as well from Nordstrom.
Okay, I need to look into ASOS. I always forget
patchy,
about ASOS.
It like it's patches all over. It's like a cool like creamy color too, which is sick. So
can't wait to get the link to that.
But yeah,
we can be matching.
A lot of mine are kind of more practical, but I was kind of thinking, you know, I kind of have to be somewhat practical. Because I do want to buy like a really nice expensive coat.
Right.
Honestly.
No, that makes sense.
But ASOS has so many jackets that I am obsessed with right now. So I'm telling you, it is worth the hours it takes to scroll through sometimes. But like
hours.
They have, and just like they have like the cropped trenches, which like I have to get my hands on because that would be so cute for fall with work pants. Like you could wear it to work.
Right.
So cute. So I'm telling you, ASOS, and like there's reasonably priced ones, and then there's ones that are like $400.
Right.
But ASOS, ASOS is my answer for everything, other than the fact I ordered stuff for my bachelorette trip that I just went on, and one of the packages got delayed, so I didn't get one of my outfits, which sucked.
It's fine.
But it's still worth it. It happens. It would have happened if I ordered it from anywhere else. So
right.
ASOS is always my go-to.
Sponsor us much?
Right? God.
We'll reach out to them. Don't worry.
But I think that's all that I have for this episode.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm excited to post the links so y'all can go look at all of them, because I know it's kind of hard to like get a grip on fashion if you're not very like fashion savvy. So we got it for you girls, don't worry.
Of course. And I'm about to go eat dinner and recover, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye guys.